What's up, friends and family? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope you're doing well. Listen, I hope the show is as amazing as you. You know how we do. In the mix of six. You know what it is. You know who it is. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie. And I'm ready. Yeah. If you're ready, just drop some fire emojis in the chat. Come on. If you're happy and you know it, clap your emoji hands. Hope you understand. We're fired up. We're ready to go. Another edition of In the Mix at 6. And I need you to make sure that you write this. If you're ready, type let's mix it up. Come on. Be on In the Mix at 6. Type let's mix it up. We are in the series called You're Under Arrest. We're in part 4. We've been having some really serious conversations about the id, the ego, the superego, about arrested development, which we're talking about. You're under arrest. Arrested development. We're talking about part 4, breaking what breaks you. That's what we want to talk about. Breaking what breaks you. Here's the thing, a lot of times we don't want to let go of what's hurting us simply because it's so familiar to us. And to a certain degree, mentally, it'll hurt us more to step into uncharted territory, to connect to the unfamiliar, to be in a different sphere of influence around other people, because we have not familiarized ourselves with that. We familiarized ourselves with dysfunction. And we found a way to try to function in dysfunction. We tried a way to make the abnormal normal. Try to normalize the abnormal. Never is going to happen. Because here's the thing. Two pains in life, pain of discipline and pain of consequence. The pain of what you have to deal with. I either can deal with the nagging pain. Yeah. The nagging pain of holding on to what continues to be a hindrance, or I make the break. Here's the thing. Breaking news. Breaking news. I'm breaking what breaks you. Breaking news is this. It's going to hurt either way. Woo. It's going to hurt either way. So here's what I need to do. I need to make a decision today. Do I hold on to the nagging pain, or do I make the break? Come on. It's like, here it is. You got a broken tooth. Knowing you need to go to the dentist. Knowing it's an eyesore. Yeah, because people see you and open up your mouth, you got the chipped tooth. But here's the thing, beyond the chipped tooth, it's hurting you because now infection can set in. Now you're trying to bite on a different side of your mouth because you don't want to irritate that tooth because it's connected to a nerve and it gets on your nerves. Who am I talking to? But it's familiar to you. Or you just take your behind over to the dentist and allow him to do the root canal to uproot the abscess. Is gonna be pain either way. Do you have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset? Come on, family. I don't know what's going on, but listen, it must be a celebration of transformation. That's all I can say. All I know is you ain't gonna pop my balloons. Ain't gonna rain on my parade. Family, I need you to type growth. Because here's the thing, growth comes out of pain. Growing pains. And oftentimes, sometimes it's gonna pain you to grow. Two types of pain in life: the pain of discipline and the pain of consequence. The pain of consequence is the fact that I'm in an arrested development. I plateau rather than grow. The pain of discipline is this: I'm doing what I don't feel like doing to get to where I know where I need to be. Who am I talking to? I hope it's you. Listen, family, while we're here, I need you to hit the like button. Come on. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. We going in immediately. Hit the thumbs up button, family. Come on, don't think about it. Don't say I'm about to do it. Don't say I'll wait till the show. No, now. Come on, seize the moment. Come on, now. Hit the thumbs up button now. I'm giving you not just information, but implementation now. Hit the thumbs up button now. I got to get to that place to where I'm willing to walk by faith into unfamiliar territory. How? By getting comfortable being uncomfortable, by being uncomfortable being comfortable. Because if you get complacent, you get replaced. Keep getting complacent on the job. Keep getting complacent on your business. Keep getting complacent in the relationship. Keep getting complacent in the marriage. I got to keep growing. I have to keep improving. I have to keep developing. Developing, no develop, not developing is slowly dying. If you're going to be involved, you got to evolve. Got to do something different to get something different. We're talking about arrested development. You're under arrest. I have to break what breaks me. Are you willing to break what breaks you? Song said, "You're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart." I ain't gonna sing no more. But here's sometimes you have to allow your heart to be broken to fix your vision. Sometimes it has to take you to the edge of your mind to change your mind. Bad habits got to break you until you break through. Because you won't break it. Yeah. You want to sit at green lights and run red lights. Red is your favorite color, so you don't ignore red flags at all. It's breaking your heart. Are you willing to break through what breaks you? Are you willing to break what breaks you? Because sometimes it breaking you gives you the breakthrough. Allowing it to continue to break you moves you into a place of arrested development. And as we're talking about arrested development, you're under arrest. Talking about arrested development, breaking what breaks you. Arrested development is more than a sitcom on Fox, more than a sitcom on Netflix about a dysfunctional family. To a certain degree, arrested development is about a dysfunctional identity. And here it is. When you have a dysfunctional identity, you will eventually have a dysfunctional family. When you have a dysfunctional identity, you will have a dysfunctional lifestyle. Can I pull up my sleeves? I'm ready to go to work. When you have a dysfunctional identity, your life is nothing but dysfunctional calamity. And here it is. In actuality, Arrested Development, more than sitcom, more than satirical sitcom. What it means is a plateau of development. It's a, here it is, a glass ceiling in your life. And to break through what breaks you, to break what breaks you got to be willing to break the glass ceiling. That which continues to hover over you. That which continues to where you can look at it, but you can never attain it. Family, type break it. Break it. Break the generational curse. Break the broken mindset. Break break through, break free from the heartbreak. Break. Take a break from allowing people to siphon everything from you. Take a break from being a people pleaser. Take a break from people who have ulterior motives. Take a break from the gossip and the lies and the opinions that become your prison. Take a break from the pseudo threats of, if you don't do this, somebody else will. Let them do it. Have at it. Go ahead. Yeah. Take a break from it. Knock yourself out. Have a good time. Not gonna break my mind. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. Why? Because I'm a whole, not plateauing in my development. Arrested development means your growth has been stunted. And I told you about Psychology Today, talks about arrested development from the standpoint that many of us are in relationships or in connections, have associations with people who are grown physically, but children or adolescents mentally. Yeah. That's why every other week you gotta coddle them. That's why every other week you gotta rub their back and burp them like a little baby. It's gonna be all right. Mm-hmm. That's why every other week gotta tell, no, don't put your hand on the stove now. Gonna burn yourself, gonna hurt yourself, you're gonna commit self-sabotage. Every week, gotta pick them up. Gotta, oh baby, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Hmm? Always gotta nurse them back to health. You ain't even a nurse. You ain't you're not even in the medical field. You're not even a mother. Development has been arrested from the place that some people look grown, but they not. Mentally wearing a diaper. Wearing pull-ups, but never pull themselves up. Walking around with suits and briefcases and cars and annuities. But inside they're 5. They're 10, they're 12. They're 16. They're still in the particular place where they were when they were dropped at the age of 8, not realizing that that 8 should have been their new beginning. Sitting in boardrooms, taking selfies, traveling the world, got new outfits, in city slicker shoes, in heels. But kids, well, and guess what? They wearing the suits, they wearing the skirts, but they just playing dress up in a house, but playing house. Bodies have matured, minds did not. That's why you got to do some deep digging. You got to do some deep diving because a lot of people's development has been arrested. Why? Because they decided not to arrest what arrested them. So here it is. They go through life being handcuffed by their past, handcuffed by heartache. Come on. Handcuffed by heartbreak, handcuffed by a headache that you thought was a helpmate. When you gonna get enough of the handcuff? Got a bracelet, but the bracelet was a handcuff. The necklace became a noose. Oh yeah, you like cuffing season though, don't you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you see him, point it out. Come on. Cuff to chaos. Cuff to calamity. Cuff to confusion. Cuff to somebody who's cuffed themselves. Where they do that at? Arrested. Simply because you have not arrested what arrested you. And the things that have arrested us, we now have to arrest, hear me, if we're going to make substantive progress. Hear me, if you don't arrest, you won't make progress. You will regress. What does arrest mean? Arrest means to apprehend. Arrest means to seize. Arrest means to capture. Arrest means to deprive someone of movement. How many times has that relationship deprived you of movement? How many times has that trauma bond deprived you of movement? How many times has that toxic connection, the trauma, the toxicity, the triggers deprived you of movement? You're stuck like Chuck in a pickup truck. You stuck, stymied and stifled and stagnant because somebody should have healed you and helped you. Yep, they should have. They wound up hurting you and harming you. But here's the thing. Healing is your responsibility, not theirs. You got to take some accountability. Why do you need to take some accountability? You need to take some accountability for oftentimes how you allow people to mistreat you. You need to take some accountability for how you allow people to mishandle you. You need to take some accountability for what you allowed. You need to take some accountability simply because you like red flags. You need to take some accountability other than they did this and they did that versus how did I participate in the process that stifled my progress? Family, just type know your role, know your role, know your role. And when you know your role, you can slow your roll. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Look at how you participated. Look how here it is. Look how you were an accomplice to the crime. Ah, mm, yeah. When they robbed the bank, I was just sitting in the car. Look how you're an accomplice to the crime. Now you have to do the time. An accomplice in chaos. An accomplice in red flags. Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. It's a penalty. I just looked at the replay. Yep. Holding. Holding yourself back. Mm-hmm. Yep. Holding yourself hostage. Allowing people to hold you back. And here's the thing. In the NFL, maybe it's 5 yards, maybe it's 10 yards. In real life, maybe it's 5 years, maybe it's 10 years. Yeah, yards and years are two totally different things because of how you held yourself back, because of how you allowed them to hold you back. Now it cost you years. But I love what God said. They that sow in tears will reap in joy. Here it is. Joel chapter 2. I will restore to you the years, holding back the years. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna hold back no more of your years. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep holding on. I'm gonna hold on to the hope. I'm gonna hold on to the dream. I'm gonna hold up to the drive. I'm gonna hold on to the desire. I'm gonna hold on to the promise of what God told me about me. Because if it's to be, it's up to me. What God has for me is for me. Getting ready to store the years that the cankerworm, the palmer worm, the caterpillar, everything ate it up. But guess what? What he's going to do, he's going to prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies so that you can sit down and eat simply because he gave you a reserved seat. Come on, family. Type break it. Break it. Break what breaks you. Break what breaks your heart. Break what keeps you broken. Break the generational curse. Break that trauma bond. Break that cycle of being inept. Break that cycle of ineptitude. Break that cycle of devastation. Break that cycle of emotional incarceration. Break that cycle of psychological pain. Break that cycle of what people said about you and what people did to you and what people never did for you. Break that cycle of the blame game. Break that cycle of participating in your own pain. Break that cycle of 2 steps forward and 3 steps backward. Break that cycle. And here it is. Have a personal revival. Time to revive again. Time to speak life into your life. Time to here it is. Get out of the intensive care unit. It's time to go from this. Shout out to Celeste and our Eagles Academy. Go from the I see you to I'll see you. Yeah. I'll see you when I'm on stage, but you can't come backstage. I'll see you when I'm blessed, But don't start no mess. I'll see you. Why? Because I'm not where you left me. I'll see you up here because I'm not coming down there. You're going to have to come up to my level. Why? Because I'm breaking what tried to keep me broken. Broke your heart, but it gave you a brand new start. Broke your heart, but it fixed your vision and gave you provision for restoration and greater manifestation. Come on, family. Type breakthrough. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. Type breakthrough. Breakthrough is getting ready to happen to you. Breakthrough is getting ready to happen for you. Breakthrough is happening in you. Breakthrough in your finances. Breakthrough in your mentality. Breakthrough in your relationships. Breakthrough in your house. Breakthrough in your home. Breakthrough in your marriage. Breakthrough with your spouse. Breakthrough that whatever you put your hands to, it prospers. Breakthrough because your steps are ordered. It's time to experience a breakthrough. Time to experience a breakthrough. Because where you've been is not good enough to stay there anymore. Been in Lodabar too long. You've been where you've been, how you've been. Now it's time to get to where you need to be and become who you need to be because you need you to be who you need to be. Do you hear me? Through all the tears, there's testimonies. Through all the pain, there's still a purpose and a promise. I know it was painful, but when God gets a hold of it, it's going to become purposeful. It's going to become fruitful in the developmental stage of your life. Come on, I want you to develop in a greater way in our Eagles community where we embrace you through ideas, impact, and influence. Because I guarantee you, if you grow in those areas of your ideas, expanding your mindset, right? Nothing can stop an idea whose time has come. Your impact, right? What it is that you do with the idea that you have that nurtures, that empowers other people. Then the influence that spreads beyond just where it is that you are, how you bloom, where you've been planted. And if you help people get what they want, you'll get what you want. Influence is leadership. Can't lead anybody else until you first lead yourself. Nothing will get better on the outside until it first gets better on the inside. I want you to join, and you will enjoy it. I want you to join our amazing Eagles transformational community. Giving you strategy, structure, solutions to take your vision to another dimension. It's where I coach, it's where I teach, it's where I train, it's where I mentor, it's where I develop you, it's where I show you how to grow in your greatness, how to unwrap your gifts, how to develop your vision, how to build your blueprint for business, how in many cases to increase what it is that you do and who it is that you are, how to increase your communication. We're talking about that. You need to be a part of that. Marriages are dissolved because of a lack of communication. Businesses don't flourish because of a lack of communication. Whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. You heard a word tonight. Once you use these words, theeaglesacademy.com. Go there right now, www.theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed. Be transformed. Join us, Amazing Eagles Academy, with amazing leaders in various industries. Time to get the strategies, systems, the solutions to take your vision to another dimension. I can't wait to see your face in our digital space. Time to progress so that you can be your best. Got a number of different other resources that are there for you at theeaglesacademy.com. You can go there, theeaglesacademy.com/store, where you can get my bestseller book blueprint, as well as you can get that at accessidentity.org/author. Get my successful speaker strategies, as well as you can get that at accessidentity.org/speaker. I'm giving you all of the gems, the jewels, and the tools that I use. Here it is, that continue to work for me. And when I've given them to other people and the plays to run, it's worked for them. It'll work if you work it. It will work if you invest in it. And I hope you see that more than your feet are worth investing in for shoes. I hope you see that more than your haircut or your hairdo is more than investing in. I hope you see that more than just your body is worth more than just investing in. But your mentality is also worth investing into. Why? Because if I develop my mentality, it shapes my identity. When I develop my mentality, it shapes my identity, and I have greater clarity. And as a result of it, here it is. I can seize any opportunity. I can seize any opportunity. I can know what is the right opportunity to seize. Because every opportunity ain't your opportunity. Still giving gems, jewels, and principles and tips. accessidentity.org/author/speaker as well. theeaglesacademy.com/store. So many resources there. To here it is. These are, matter of fact, these are not just resources, these are systems. It's a system. Why is it a system? Because it's saving yourself time, energy, money. It's about creating a longer table, not just a taller fence. There's enough room for everybody to eat. Pull up a seat. theeaglesacademy.com/store. I'm a living witness. You don't just soar as high as your dream, you soar as high as your team. One talk. This is for these. This is here it is. This is just for the trendsetters. This is just for the next level thinkers. This is just for the futurists. This is just for those who are imaginative. This is just for the trailblazers. And if you're not a trailblazer yet, I guarantee if you adopt the mindset to become one, you will be one. Did anybody get anything out of this? To break what breaks you? To have a breakthrough? You're not having a breakdown. You're having a breakthrough. I'm happy for you. Come on, if you're happy and you know it, clap your emoji hands. Should we go for part 5? If so, give me a high five. Part 5. Whew, can you believe I still got some more? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just when you think it's over, I'm still in the flow. Still in the flow. I'm in the flow so much I need some water. If you missed my series, I need some water. That's when you want to. That's when you're gonna want to go float in. That's when you're gonna want to get anchored in. Go ahead, check that out. I need some water. Some of my super series. His needs, her needs. Purpose partner. Say no to the narcissist. Go binge watch Pop some popcorn. Go binge. Make some dinner. Go binge watch. Treat it like it's Netflix or something. It's better than that. Family, we're out of time. In the Mix is 6 is out of time, but you know I'm not out of truth. Like a great rapper, Tupac Shakur once said, there's no way I can pay you back. A rhetorical genius said, but my plan is to show you that I understand. I want you to know that you are appreciated. So I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I want to thank you for rolling with me. Why? Because that's just how we roll. This is how we roll. Monday through Friday. Every day of the week. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the digital airwaves of social media, particularly on YouTube. Come on, family. Hit the thumbs up button. Like. It's an explosion of inspiration. Hit the thumbs up button, like, comment, share, subscribe, particularly on the YouTube side, of course. Hit that subscribe button. Come on, spread the word about the YouTube channel. Let people know. Yeah. Let people get dialed in. Tell them to subscribe as well. Hit the notification bell. Family, follow me on all social media at EddieConnorJr, EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love. I am going to keep showing up. If I can help you, if I can serve you in any way, please reach out to me. I would love to come and speak at your event. You see it right there. Book me to speak at your event or your podcast. Yeah, I'll come on your podcast too. DrEddieAcademy.com/invite. There it is there. Invite me to speak at your college, your church, your community center, your school, your session, your workshop. I would love to empower you. Holler at me. Let me know. And let's make it happen. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother from another mother. Family, it's been fun, but a brother got to run. But I do want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure. But I want you to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter. Peace and love. Keep soaring higher.
Hey, it's yours truly, Dr. Eddie. Listen, don't you want to level up in your life? Don't you want to actually dominate this year? You need strategy, you need structure, you need solutions. If you're going to level up in your relationships, you're going to identify your brand identity. If you're going to identify your identity, this is your year to become more. This is your year to do more. I'm telling you, this is the time to grow your greatness. You need to be in a secure environment, in a community that really cares about your growth, that wants to enhance it, that wants to push you in a place of not just information, but transformation for your application. I'm telling you, you don't just go as far as your dream, you go as far as your team. Join our team. Become a part of the Eagles Academy. Go right now. TheEaglesAcademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button and become a member of this amazing academy with so many amazing people, locally and globally, who understand that their network determines their net worth. They want to soar into success and purpose. I can't wait to see your face in our digital space. Go right now. TheEaglesAcademy.com. Yeah.